What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Depot Inc. It's BTM for the ticker. This one comes to us at the request of DM01. We're doing this one for you, my man. Looking at this here, looking at the chart, it's it's a little bit funky, isn't it? You kind of, it reminds me of Terra Luna, right, or UST. It was just flat, very stable, and then dropped off a cliff, and you didn't really stop dropping until recent times, just like Terra or UST. I'm looking at this here from top to bottom. I don't know anything about this company, what they do. I'm assuming they do something with crypto, probably mining or something. You definitely do have bullish divergence on your weekly RSI. You've been very oversold for a long time. You're now getting out of that oversold zone with this week, but today was Monday. You opened up the day and came down and closed like this. This isn't a good start. As good of a start as it might seem like it was, it's really not a good start. So continue to grow. If you can continue to grow, get above this 236, close the week out above this 236. Don't flip it like you look like you're about to back to the downside, because if you do that, you're probably going to see more lows. But if you can get out of this oversold zone and get above that 236, that would be cause for belief that we are going to at least go up to 272. Here you are sitting at 240 right now, about 240. If not further to the 618, 69 area, which is around like 329 to 350. And we could go higher than that even. I feel like that line is super thick. I don't know. Fix that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know if I really have anything else that I want to say. Let's look at the shorter term or the more relevant time frames. Daily RSI looks a little bit more bullish. Again, though, I don't like this. It is a gap up to some degree, but you gave a lot of it back. Let's see some follow through. Technically, you did break this little range right here. Oh, that was the wrong tool. You did break this little range down here, this like little range. You did break up above it. You just had more selling today than you did buying. But I mean, did you really? Because you moved up. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. You are around the 50 right now on your daily RSI. Kind of an area where you have found resistance before. Could you turn around yet again and come back down to your oversold zone to find support? You absolutely could. I don't know how to feel about this. Decent volume, nothing to be too excited about, but it's decent. Bearish divergence up here at the top. You're above your green line, but so what? Let's see. The green line, just so you know, is also the purple line. It's actually, here we go. We can change it back to the purple line. Purple, there you go. Although green is so much easier to say. Maybe we'll make it the green line from now on. Maybe it is the green line. No longer the purple line. Adios. Purple, 2 syllables. Green, 1 syllable. There we go. So much more efficient. Low to high here, right off your 1272. You went all the way up above to your 236 there. That is nice to see. You are finding resistance at your 618. Continue. That's all I got to say is continue. I don't know how to feel about this. It very well could be making strides right now to higher highs, to prices that are like above, to the top of this range over here, or even beyond that. Especially with the just massive onslaught of downside that you've seen. You've got a lot to recover for. But also, its whole existence has just been, again, a massive onslaught to the downside. Even whenever it's going slow to the downside, it's still pretty fast. Could you be setting up for a lower high, which you have right now, and then potentially another lower low? Absolutely, you could. If you were to go lower, look for prices that are anywhere from around $1.84 to $1.67. Probably, if not by the end of the year, sometime in like January or February. But if you are to go up, what you want to look for is a break. You want to look for a day. I mean, really, the first things that I was saying, get a week to close out of this oversold zone, close above your 236, this overall 236 here. That will be the kind of, I don't know, head start that you need, the beginnings of something more, hopefully. So 241 is the level to watch. Previous area of support here, previous area of support. Is it going to be resistance as of right now? Maybe. Again, this look also, you're kind of up at your 382 and found resistance. You couldn't even actually get to it. This is a bearish look. But as long as you can close above here, as long as you can get this week above here, I would change my opinion on that. There's definitely potential for it to go up, but if it does go down, what I would look for would be a day to close below about 217. If we close below about there, that's where this low daily close came in right here. Not the low itself, but that's where like the low daily close was, and it's also an area of support back here. So around 217, closing below that, to me, would suggest that those prices back at like what was it? Let's see, $1.84 to $1.67 are probably on. But yeah, that's all I got for you. So if you like the video, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you guys have any requests on anything you'd like to see, I don't care if it's a brand new chart, if it's something I've never done before, something that nobody's ever talked about before, if it looks like it's in trouble, if you know, like whatever, I don't care. We will do TA on it for you, no problem. I say we, I mean me. I just want to see, am I missing something? Like, I don't know, like all the way up here. I don't, there's nothing really else to go off of. The 1 hour looks kind of constructive. I would just like to see follow through. There's not enough right now to convince me that you are you're breaking out of this. There's not enough to convince me that this is not another lower high. But I'm not completely convinced that you are going to form a lower low either. I'm just kind of in that middle of let's see how it plays out to kind of be more determinate. I suppose if I had to bet, I would bet that we see lower lows. But this could be the beginnings of something that takes you up higher. I think tomorrow, and definitely by the end of this week, we'll have a more definitive answer on that. So anyways, yeah, that's all I got. Have a good night. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.